So we want to think a little bit about the history of yoga and where yoga has its roots and how we have yoga here and now. So I've got a great storybook to help us with that. It's called Yoga Story Time. And in the beginning of this story, you see where many years ago in India, some men realized that doing many things at one time was fairly easy, and that they could do more every day. But they wondered what would happen if they only did one thing, the simplest, the most natural one, the one thing only and nothing more, which was to breathe. And so this book explores the history of yoga and how these men developed yoga and how it made life better, the different postures they developed. These men from India were grateful for the knowledge that they accumulated because it made them feel better. And they sang songs of thanksgiving to the stars, to the wise men, and to their gods. The men from India knew that these discoveries were very valuable and they didn't want them to be lost. So they taught them to their children, who taught them to their children, and they continue to be passed down to each new generation. This is yoga. So many things can be learned from being able to do just one thing, nothing more than breathing. So this good book by Miriam Raventos helps us to kind of come to terms with how yoga has developed and what yoga is about. And it all comes back to the breath. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and bring together what's happening in your thoughts, what's happening in your heart, what's happening with your body and the relationships you have with the world and others and the connections that you have. That's yoga.